And here we are entering the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. And there's some beautiful mountain ranges here. I believe these are called teddy bear choyas. Those little things on the ground drop off of them, and those things are mean. It's almost like they have a life of their own. You walk by them and they jump on you. Kate got one stuck to her thick hair. Luckily, it was easy to take off. I got one stuck to my tennis shoe, and I pulled it off, but it leaves these almost hair-thin dagger-type needles stuck in your rubber tennis shoes, and you got to pull them out too. So these are something to keep your pets away from, and you are best if you stay away from them too. I swear these things jump right out and get you when you walk by, even if you don't touch them or bump into them. Somehow they roll up and get you. So when you see these things, especially their little babies, as I would call them, laying around the base, just steer clear of them. They are bad news. And there's Kate waiting for me to come back from my walk. Sarah's in there snoring away. Kate keeps a watchful eye out for me in our camp. So that's pretty nice. Don't know if we're going to have a campfire tonight. It's still pretty darn breezy. And I just don't feel good having a fire when it's windy or even a light breeze if it's going the wrong way. So unless this wind dies down, we'll just have to wait for another evening for our campfire. So anyway, we'll look up here towards Palm Canyon. And you can see further up, the more the sun sets, the higher the sun gets up into that canyon where the palms are. Talked to a person coming down, said it's a 3.5 hour hike up and back, round trip. See, Kate's exploring. Kate, come here. Good girl. And let's see if we can look up Palm Canyon. You can see that white squiggly line where it ends is a trailhead, and where you hike is up there into those little side canyons. Up, up, and away. I've talked to some hikers that say it's about a 3-hour round trip from the trailhead there. So we might try it tomorrow. Dogs will be fine inside the rig. They just hang out and wait for me. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's quite a view from our little campsite here. All the campsites on the Palm Canyon road into the reserve are just huge cleared out areas that are for pretty much any size vehicle to pull off and camp. I believe it's a 14-day limit. There's no TV reception unless you got a satellite dish or something. But the Verizon connection is really good here. So the winds finally died down. So it's pretty nice. Gonna get some rest here tonight. And I have a friend that's gonna meet up with me tomorrow. And we're gonna plan some things to do. And we have Sarah, the interior watchdog. Huh, Sarah? She swears she sees something out there in the desert. Whether it's a bush moving in the wind or little critters running underneath them. She sees all. The setting sun makes for some interesting shadows. Long shadows into the distance. Well, it's our first morning here in the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. The wind has died down to an early morning breeze. The sun is broke, and the dogs are looking for anything that moves. Kate wants to play, that's constantly on her mind, and birds are constantly on Sarah's mind. So hopefully it won't be as windy as it was yesterday when we got here. We can have a campfire tonight. So anyway, we're going to have some breakfast here. The dogs are already eaten. They're the first ones. What's that you say, Kate? They're sniffing just to check out what's come by in the night. It's so wonderfully quiet out here. I love it. You can sleep the best, I think, in the desert like this. Okay, well, we gotta get the day going. Talk later. Okay, well, it's exercise time. Both of you guys want to play, huh? Here, let's see Kate. Kate, hey. Come on, Kate. Good catch. Good catch. Come here. Good girl. And, okay, ready, Kate? Go. Pitch. Good girl. Sarah, you want to play? Come on, Sarah. Ready? Ready? Go. Kate. Good girl. Okay, Kate, go. Come on, Kate. Yay. Bring it here. Good girl. Man. Come on. Okay, Sarah, you want to play? Want to get this one? Go get it. Good catch. Good girl. Okay, Kate, go. Go, Kate, go. Ah, good snag. Coming around. All right. It's a good time to exercise the girls. Get them lots of exercise in the morning, in the evening before bed, though they sleep. Go. Get it. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. You ready to go find some adventure today? Huh? Yeah? All right. All right. Well, let's get on with the day. Well, here we are at the start of the trail up into Palm Canyon, where the palms are up there in the little side canyons. You can see the trail here winding up into the base, and then you do some climbing. Across the little shelf area here on this one cliff, and looks like someone's camped overnight here. They got a little fire pit here. Signs of animals been bedding down on this little flat spot, and still heading farther up into the canyon looking for the palm trees. So nice and cool now. We're in the shade. It's like quite a difference by several degrees. So we're just going to keep continuing up this deep canyon and see if we can locate those palm trees. Continuing up the trail into the canyon. Well, from down there where the trailhead is up to this point where the palm tree sign is, seemed like rather an easy walk up. It was some elevation gain, as you can see, but a little area cleared out here. Looks like a lot of people have been resting and waiting, and the sign points to the palms across this ravine, and up there you can see them just hanging on to the side of that side canyon. just hanging there. Now that's quite a trip to climb up there, because you have to go down to this ravine, cross the ravine, and scamper up the inside of that canyon, that little crevasse, to see them. But I've seen plenty of palm trees. I don't have to go up there and see those. Here we are entering the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge from Kings Canyon Road, I believe is the name of this. So we're just going to continue and go into the heart of the place. And again, we're on the King Valley Road into the center of Kofa National Wildlife Reserve. We're kind of traveling behind the ridge of mountains you see on Highway 95 going north or south, getting into the heart of the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. This road is a little different than the road going into Palm Canyon. It seems to have had many more washouts that had to be repaired. But we're getting into the heart of the refuge. There's some pretty amazing mountain scenery back here. Very rugged, smooth, rounded by time and nature. Amazing. And here's our campsite in Kings Valley in the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. And we are in the interior of the refuge. They have mountains everywhere. Quite a sight. And we have mountains behind us too. It's almost as if we're encircled in a sunken valley.